So when I was signing the loan paperwork, because it's actually an investor loan, I got a text message on my phone from one of my friends who's a stylist and a photographer. And she texted me and said that Miley Cyrus wanted my hats for her tour. So
right?
I know, I was like in tears. I was like, I love Miley, I'm a huge fan. And so anyways, that really started things going, because I was like, I got to get this going now that I have the money. I have to figure out, how do I make this happen? How do I find an injection molder? How do I source the wire and all that stuff?
Okay, so the keys were we had to have an injection molder. What are some of the other resources you had to have to get this thing made?
Just the neon wire, there's 10 feet in each hat, and then just figuring out how to get the logo on the front of it. So this is vinyl decal. We also can do pad printing. So
okay,
yeah.
So you made it, and did Miley wear it?
Yeah, Miley owns 3, but they're from the first prototype. So
okay, but did she have to pay for them, or did you?
She did. She paid for them. Yeah, she's a good girl. Yeah, she's a good one. Yeah. So she has 3. But anyways, had to start really trying to figure out how to make it work, and before she went on tour. So it was very much a rat race of being like, okay, how can I get manufacturing and
so did she wear it at the time you were launching?
Yes and no. Like, she did, but she also, her hat was a prototype, so it weighed 3 pounds. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was very much that, where it's like, okay, we have to figure out how do we make this lighter and mass produce it and get it out for consumers. And
see, I think that's so valuable for people to understand. So what did you learn about prototyping? What's your advice to people that are making a physical product?
Right. Keep trying. And sometimes
it's not going to be right.
It's not going to be right the first time, and it's the learning curve is way greater than you ever anticipated. Like, I never thought that plastic products would be so much like research and development.
How difficult is this, right?
Yeah, like a year and a half later.
We all look at it and go, of course.
Right. It's very challenging. And it's just like material science, right? There's like a lot of chemistry that goes into a product, but then there's also a standard when you go to like retail stores. They're expecting it to be mass produced and perfect. And so trying to figure out an invention and getting it from, nothing to mass produced and perfect there's years behind that.